So I deleted most of my social media, and the decision in doing so is pretty amazing. Hard at first, but pretty amazing. Also, when I say most, I still kept my Facebook as well as my Instagram, but other than that, I have no other source of social media. And yes, that does include YouTube, with the exception of me still being able to use it on my laptop so that I can upload this video. Other than that, I do not have the YouTube app on my phone alongside many other apps. And the reason I kept my Facebook and my Instagram are pretty silly reasons, but starting off with Facebook, the only reason I kept it still is because some of my family members, as well as some of my friends, prefer to communicate on there rather than regular texting through our phone numbers, so that's interesting. That's part of the reason why I still kept Facebook, and because I still like to share a part of my life on that platform from time to time. Not often, but from time to time. Same thing when it comes to Instagram. The other reason I kept my Instagram is because sometimes I like to share photos that I like to take with my personal photography journey, and also because some of my friends prefer to communicate on there as well. There's that. So I started this social media detox since last month, and it's not just social media, but games and every other app on my phone that takes a lot of time from my day and keeps me from doing other productive things. So like I said, I've been doing this for about a month, and I will say it was really tough in the beginning, and there were actually many days in between where it was so difficult I had to re-download a lot of the apps that I enjoyed using, such as games, other social media, because I couldn't bring myself to last a day without using any of those apps. But thankfully, alright, camera decided to die, but it's all G. So I think what I was talking about earlier was, thankfully, I was able to overcome the addiction through time and practice. Basically, there was nothing special that I did in order to overcome my addiction, but yeah, I just let time do its thing, kept practicing, and now I am able to go by each day without having to touch any of my games or my social media, mainly because, like I said, they are deleted. And man, the benefits that I actually got from doing so are so good, like just so good. I'm a lot more productive now. I get a lot more things done. My studying is a lot more efficient than it was before. I'm not as lazy. And I would say two of the biggest benefits that I get, well, actually three that I got from deleting my social media is that I now get better sleep, meaning I sleep earlier. I wake up way earlier now, usually between 5 to 6, so that I can start my day very early and get everything done as soon as I can, so that most of the day I can just chill and relax or continue to be productive. And third, something I haven't really noticed but became more obvious as I came to a realization is that when I was still addicted to my social media, I noticed I wasn't as social as I used to be. I don't really see it as me being antisocial, but I guess you could still say that because I wasn't as into hanging out with my friends when I was still addicted to social media, and I only noticed it a lot more when it was being mentioned to me. Like, whenever I would get invited to things to hang out with friends, I would usually decline and not join. And at the time, the reason I thought I had in my head was because I had other things I needed to do, when really all I did was just stayed home and scroll on my phone. So that happened, but thankfully, today, as I am continuing on with my detox, I like to think I'm a lot more sociable. I always look forward to hanging out with friends. In fact, I'm actually the one always asking to hang out with friends now, most of the time, and I almost never decline hanging out with my circle of friends, unless I actually truly do have something more important that I need to do, but I typically don't. So yeah, a lot of good benefits I got from deleting my social media, and I look forward to continuing to live life free and away from social media as much as possible, besides my Facebook and Instagram, which pretty much take little to no time at all from my day. So it's usually only when a friend is reaching out to me or I want to share something from my life. Other than that, it's chill. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the detox. I'm glad I made this big decision. And I kind of wish the same for you guys as well, especially if you've suffered from any of the symptoms I did because of social media. And if you really can, I know you're going to get a lot of good benefits from doing so. And if you ever do decide to make that sort of decision, I would say take it slow. Don't rush into it, which is kind of what I did. Just take your time, remove things little by little, and then you're eventually going to be completely fine without social media. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Bye.